Do men regret not going exclusive with the women they dated? I dated this man for 4 months. He is 40, I am 33. It was pretty casual, which was totally fine. I didn't want to rush into things from the get-go. Based on our dates and how long we were seeing each other, I thought he'd reciprocate wanting exclusivity. He'd take me on nice dates. He'd cook for me. Sometimes we'd stay in and cuddle. I even got gifts for his pets, and sometimes got him a small gift too as a sign of appreciation. He felt like a close friend. When I finally told him that I was only interested in him and wanted to see where this would go, he told me he wasn't ready for commitment and that he wanted to continue seeing other women. I went in expecting the worst and hoping for the best, so it didn't hurt me as much. And I understand I should have brought exclusivity a long time ago, but to me personally, 4 months is a good amount of time to know if I truly want to invest in someone, so I don't regret the timing. After they told me he wasn't interested in exclusivity, I wished him the best and I left. It's been weeks now and I haven't reached out and he hasn't either. A part of me still hopes he'll reach out saying he's had a change of heart and that our time apart made him reflect. But I'm 33. I know how this world works. Still, I think it's a flaw of mine to give men the benefit of the doubt. Oh well. Comment 1. I, 33 female, am going through a very similar situation with a friend, male late 30s, and it has me starting to feel as if I was involved in some sort of ranking system. Best contender's prize being intimacy that corresponds with exclusiveness, with no intention of making the relationship so. Like, you are definitely desired more so than the others, just not enough. Playing this game of cat and mouse for over a year, I let go of all expectations, allowing me to truly see a pattern. For every time I called back, he would come forward. And if I were to approach with affection, he would pull back tenfold. In the end, it left me feeling slightly objectified and disrespected, questioning if he even truly considered me a friend. Bummer considering the chemistry. Final straw was when he had mentioned a date he had recently gone on while I was naked in his bed in deep conversation. Moments like that stung less and less, but made me wonder if the other girls involved were enduring similar feelings. Being a girl's girl, I'd eliminate myself simply to not contribute to their heartaches. He also had me acknowledge some of the actions by him that were clearly meant to draw me in, and the others that were to subtly remind me, we aren't exclusive. I'll be honest, I am in motion of moving on. He is charming and someone I genuinely just appreciate and enjoy, but not enough to have me pushing my own boundaries. Allowing it to persist for so long did contribute a lot more hurt. Knowing ahead of time that there were commitment issues is not helping the confusion of what it wants, making closure difficult. Knowing he is a genuinely good person, but am harboring enough resentment to ever truly trust him on a personal level again isn't a great feeling. Wishing you the best as you navigate this. Comment 2. You know, I sincerely appreciate you calling it fucking brutal, as there are a handful of times where that is exactly how it felt, and I haven't been allowing myself to acknowledge that. It's hard for me to strip my mind of his good guy title, considering many fine details adjust the narrative. I'm accountable for some of the confusion. His fear of communication pertaining to what are we often left him threatened, iterating to me his unavailability. I, already discouraged due to communication being a fundamental, also endured my pride taking a hit. Aside from our conversation that ignited this all, I only ever wanted to express my need for transparency. Feeling deprived of that may have given me a sharp tongue at times, but certainly not in such vulnerable moments. However, my ego would not allow me to admit to him that while I was truly okay that he was exploring, I am uncomfortable with having multiple partners for myself. Being that we talk in ways friends do, it's possible his lack of understanding left him clueless to the insensitivity. I'm unsure if his doings were calculated and malicious, or simply have response to confusion. I'm gradually understanding that knowing is not required in closure. Realizing a debilitating factor is that we are two people representing polarized relationship types, playing with fire at all. You're right. I deserve better, he deserves better, and anyone that finds themselves in these conflicting affairs deserves better.